if someone is obviously the better player, let them make most of the calls. Let them make most of the decisions and follow their lead. Ladies and gentlemen, we're hopping in after all the meta has changed. You know, it's been weird for a week, but we're hopping in. We're going to be checking out how these players play now that the DMR has been officially removed from Warzone. Well, it's not gone, but it's useless anymore is my point. Ladies and gentlemen, everything is about to be absolutely wild. I think you guys are really, really going to enjoy this video and maybe even get a lot from it to see how players are playing now, so that you know how to play. If you enjoy, if this is helpful to you guys, hey, I'm gonna learn how to speak sometime today. Make sure to drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna wait to 300,000 subscribers on the channel, and twitch.tv/Expel. I love you guys. I hope you enjoy, and let's hop into things. Now is the time for us, ladies and gentlemen, to be figuring out what we gotta do in this new meta. All right, everything's changed. The world is changing around us as we splat the ground. Now is the time for us to figure out what the deal is. As you know, there has been an update. There has been a change in situation here, ladies and gentlemen. The meta a little bit different. DMR nerfed. Your boy nerfed. I'm just kidding. They fixed the Mac 10 problems. They fixed the DMR. Everything's fixed. Okay. Everything's fixed. We should be having fun in these games, but here's the deal. We might not be. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. Don't. Perfect. So, today, buyback solos are currently in the game. This guy's a level 12. That's a little nerve-wracking. His teammate's level 45. Buyback souls are officially in the game. So instead of hopping into buyback souls, we hopped into duos. As you can see, I wanted to see regular gameplay and see what was going to be good, what was going to be bad. And it looks like I've not played in about a day and a half. So there's a large chance that the people that we're going to be with here are not going to be top of the line. Now, I've taken it upon myself to do no more fussing, no more griping, no more whining about this game. I think I want to be very, very happy that I'm even able to do this as a job. Listen, first of all, I want to say, if I don't get sleep, dude, I'm going to be grumpy. That is how I am. That is how humans are. I need sleep. And sometimes with this game and the amount of things that I have going on this month, I do get a little... I do get a little insomnia trying to not be stressed constantly. But... that is neither here nor there. Ladies and gentlemen, we get to watch. What? I'm sorry, what? What just happened? I don't understand what just happened. Anyway, we get a I don't even know what I was saying. I have no idea what I was saying. I just got so confused by what just happened there. I do want to give you guys a heads up on some things going on in my life. At the end of the month, I'm actually going to be moving to Austin, Texas. I'm currently in Winston-Salem, but we're going to be moving out of this area, which is super cool. Going to be going somewhere where I can have more people and more collaborative opportunities, which is, again, very cool. I'm excited. There's a lot of big plans that I have coming this year. So I do want to give you a heads up. The videos that you're seeing over the past little bit have been recorded a little bit early. And I know a lot of people have commented on my videos saying, hey, these seem like they were recorded like a week ago. Well, they were. I'm trying to stay like a week ahead because, first of all, as a content creator, I need to get a week ahead. I'm going to have a lot of moving parts very soon. I do have an editor, Matt. Say hey.
Hey.
Yeah, record your face. Say hey.
Hi.
I need you to do that right now. Say hey.
Hay's for horses.
Okay, I don't know if he did it. I don't know. I'm recording this video. I don't know if he did it. But there's a lot of moving parts right now, and it's been a little crazy for your boy. But either way, I just wanted to give you a heads up on things that are going on in my life. But we get to watch a little bit of Ink Fetus and Turtle Fetus, which is very... why are we watching babies? Or not even babies? I don't understand what is going on. They are running the Pellington Sniper. I want to know your opinion. What do you guys think about the Tundra? What do you think about the Tundra? I'm thinking about having a video come out on that. I think that would be a really fun gun to use, as well as the Black Ops Cold War MP5. It's a disgusting weapon. It's better than the MP5 in Warzone, a larger clip. It's basically better than the Mac 10 as well, but no one's using it, and its recoil pattern is super easy to handle. So there's a lot of things I have going on that I think you guys are really going to enjoy. Is this guy trying to shoot him through the roof? What? He jumped out. Easy kill here. Good plays. M92 still a weapon that's disgusting. These guys not even gone for any sort of loadout or anything like that, but he does have $4,300 just in case he needs to buy back his teammate. Now, I never end up on this side of the map. In fact, I end up on this side of the map so little that I don't even know what's going on over here. I feel like there's just so few people that end up over here that it seems pointless for me. Whenever I'm playing, I'm trying to get into as many gunfights as I can. So when I come in, I'm landing around the center of the map. That's usually what I'm gonna do, just in any scenario. It's just the easiest thing for me to do, for me to, you know, get good gameplay for you guys and stuff like that. I know a lot of you guys are going to play a little bit slower, and that's fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm actually a big fan of playing a little bit slower, as long as you're not sitting somewhere with no reasoning. So watching these guys, I really like that while they may not be the best of the best, they are trying to push in for gunfights. They are trying to find enemies to fight. And 5,800, why are you shaking your screen, dog? Are you good? Why are you shaking? I'm assuming this guy's on mouse and keyboard just simply based on the fact that he's shaking his screen so fast. I don't really think you see that too much on controller. But still running the M92. These guys, I think, are probably going to stick with ground loot for a while. Obviously, they're not going to get a loadout. But these guys are going to be stuck with their ground loot for quite some time here. And I think that'll be just fine. And I'll... What just happened? What just happened? Anyway, this guy's a level 12, which is kind of crazy. I've noticed that, and let me kind of explain to you how skill-based matchmaking works on Warzone. It's actually retention-based matchmaking. So what that means is whenever you hop into a game, it's your first game of the day, it's going to be the easiest lobby that you get of the day. Because what Call of Duty does is they want you to stay as long as they can get you to stay. So they basically say, hey, here's a fun game for you to play. You hop in, it's pretty easy. And then after that, it turns into a sweat fest because they want you to play very, very difficult lobbies after that. Just because they've already got your attention, there's no reason for them to hurt other players after that. So that's why this skill-based matchmaking is such a big deal, is because it's not even like they're trying to do anything other than just hold you there so you'll spend more money. I think that's the real shady thing about skill-based matchmaking. But a lot of people like it. A lot of people hate it. I really can't give an opinion on it because, first of all, I'm a content creator, and anything that I say is going to be taken very, very harshly. So I try and watch my mouth about things like that. But not a huge deal either way. I've gotten used to fighting pro COD players every single day. So it is what it is. But these guys still running around the edge of the map. Just grab me. Popping my neck. Ooh, that's the good stuff. Going to the very, very tip top here. Ooh, look at that booty, though. Look at that da-donk. That ba-donka-donka-donkey-donk. That, ooh, that, round.
Ooh, look at that booty, though. Ba-donka-donka-donkey-donk.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? I think this guy's lagging out of his butt. I really do. I think he's lagging super hard because every once in a while, everything just like gets a little glitchy with him. And I'm curious as to whether or not his internet is absolute doo-doo poo-poo butt. I'm assuming that's the issue. Now, these players are obviously, once again, not top players. We are not looking at the top 1% of players. These are going to be your very first lobby of the day players because that's exactly what this is. Recently, I've taken it upon myself because like I said, I don't have time to do a lot of things. I don't have time to unlock a lot of weapons. I've been hopping on Rara's account and stealing some of his weapons so that I can make videos. But the funny thing is like, I slowly bring up Rara's KD a little bit. No offense, Rara, I love you, bro. But my KD is 3.3 on average. And his is like a 1.9 something. So I slowly bring up Rara's KD as I'm playing. So the lobbies get harder and harder. So if I don't get a gameplay on the first one, I'm literally not going to get a gameplay. But it's funny to see the difference between his lobbies and my lobbies. It's not a huge difference. But it goes from something like diamond to bronze to silver, whatever, stuff like that every once in a while when all of my lobbies are either, what is it, diamond or gold, I think it is. So it's very different. Literally every one of my lobbies are either diamond or gold unless I'm spectating. I think that's a very weird thing. I had this conversation, I think, on Twitter with JGod. He mentioned something about the way the lobbies were set up, and I was like, it's very odd that whenever I'm spectating a game, it always ends up being bronze lobbies, at least in 90% of the cases. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about SBMMWarzone.com. They basically rank you based on the KD of the people in your last game. So if you want to see how well you are like the kind of lobbies that you're in, you can actually go to that website, look up your name, look up your PlayStation, your Xbox, your Activision, your Battle.net, whatever it is. You can look that up and figure out what kind of lobbies that you're getting in. Now, I would like to say I like the way that these guys are playing. Okay, you hear me a lot fuss about whether or not people are camping or not. But when you're watching these guys right here, they may not be getting into a ton of gunfights. This guy's running a very weird weapon. He's running the thermal sniper like we saw in the very first season 1 on this game before the integration of Cold War. Very first season 1, he's running a thermal sniper. Wow, this guy really is lagging. That's unbelievable. But I like that they're interested in gunfights. That's super cool to me. That was a very good shot on his part. He sees the guy in the window. Pretty easy kill if he just pops his shots. Yeah, this guy, I think he's on mouse and keyboard, but he doesn't know how to play on mouse and keyboard. This is probably one of his first games on mouse and keyboard, learning it a little bit, and just trying to get better. This is something you're going to see a lot. Yeah, I'd say we're probably looking at the bottom 1%. No, probably like the bottom 50% of players right here, which is fine, I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just trying to explain to you like what we're looking at here. This guy's obviously a level 12. His teammate was a level 40 something. Not super high up there. So again, this is just retention-based matchmaking. Not skill-based, retention-based. It's here to make you stay. So that's okay. That's something you're just gonna have to get used to. Now, homie dies by someone named Devil Ice, running a kilo out here. He's in a ghillie suit. This man is out here doing his thing. Okay, he's got his kilo. Regular meta, everything is exactly what it needs to be. In fact, if he switched weapons, I'm just gonna assume it's either Mac 10 or it's MP5. Actually, looking at his loadout, it looks a little weird. It looks like he doesn't have the right. Oh, he's marking out where to go get those weapons. See, I like this. This is smart plays. This is very smart plays. His teammate, 3 kills together. They're sitting on 8 kills, which is kind of wild. This guy's probably going to be very, very confused at this point. He's got to be looking at these guns and being like, this man really had a thermal on that gun. And then, oh man, what is this loadout, dude? This guy's running like a Ranger foregrip. Oh my God, this loadout makes no sense to me. He's got 30 bullets. He's got a VLK. This guy's loadout is unbelievable. It really is. I don't understand how people can run stuff like this. He's got a monolithic integral. He's got a Ranger. He's got 30 round mags, VLK. And what is that, like a skeleton stock or something like? Maybe that's the regular stock. I'm not sure, but it makes no sense to me. Literally no sense to me. I think there was still money sitting on the ground over there, big boy. Yeah. I was like, you need to go pick that up. So $6,500. The other guy has $5,000. They might have been better off just getting their loadout in this specific scenario, as getting guns that are better than this crap that they picked up off the ground would be a very good idea. Devil Ice, obviously the team leader here, and that's one thing that I'd like to recommend to you guys when you're playing. You don't have to, but if someone is obviously the better player, let them make most of the calls, let them make most of the decisions, and follow their lead, because that's just a good thing to do so that no one gets confused and stuff like that. When I'm playing with randoms, a lot of you guys think that I get bossy, but I've actually never ran into one random player, which I think you guys might be watching the video and then between the last 2 days and the next 2 days, I'm not sure. But I've ran into a single random player that might have been a little bit better than me. And it wasn't even that they were better than me. It was that they basically had a pretty high KD. They were a streamer. They were just good at the game. So you don't really see that a lot when playing with randoms. So if you are the better player, feel free to try and, you know, say, hey, let's do this, let's do this. Lead the team. Don't be questioning things. Be a little bit more decisive as to whether or not you're going to do something in Warzone, because if you're not decisive, you're both going to end up in a bad situation. You're not going to be able to figure out where you want to go, things like that. Give me 2 seconds. Matt, you might want to cut this part. Oh my God, dude. I had to take out my retainer. It was cutting into my cheek, and I'm not joking about that. That's the only thing that I don't like about these retainers. They just cut into my cheek, man. Oh, it feels so much better, man. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was literally cutting my cheek. Okay. Back at it. He took a shot at somebody. Didn't really get anything on that guy. They have a vehicle up above them. They've tagged someone as well. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Devil Ice. This guy has probably the best position you can have go for this. He needs to try and keep cover on the rocks. This is a good play. This could have been a good play. Shoot. No, you moron. Oh my god. Devil, bro. Devil, come on, man. Help your teammate. Yeah, I saw that coming. This guy does not have good aim. This is not good aim at all. He's very, very meticulous in whether or not he's going to shoot. He waited too long. He missed his opportunity. You've got to be able to make those split-second decisions, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to be able to make those split-second decisions. If I'm this guy, I'm pushing a little bit right, getting a better angle on the guy at the tree, and then going ahead and taking my shot. But because he didn't do that, he ended up in a bad situation and ended up dying. Now, people were watching now. 2 kills and 3 kills. Looks like they may have just bought a UAV, which is great. We've got a Growl setup, an MP5 setup. This is a great class setup. This is actually really, really good. One of my favorite class setups you're going to see in the game. I think literally using this Growl as well as the Black Ops Cold War MP5, that's going to be pretty meta for the future. Another weapon you guys are going to see a lot is the FAR for now. And I'm not here to fuss about it. I'm really not here to fuss about it. I think weapons right now are very balanced. Just since they've updated a lot of the guns, it took a little bit too long. Given, you know, they don't really know what they're doing right now. Raven just hopped on the train, which obviously these guys also just hopped on the train. Yeah, so we're in the clear. So we got big boy right here and little boy following the train, going all the way around, just going to take it inside, which is not really a bad idea. Not something that I would even argue with, but they are a little bit scared, as you can tell by the way that they're playing. They're laying down. They're not really interested in any gunfights. They're just trying to hold the circle, which is really not a bad play. Again, 29 people remaining. If I have to take a guess, these guys are either going to jump off right here in just a second, or they're going to follow it all the way over, jump off here, or even just go up on the edge. I don't think you're going to see them run into storage. Well, maybe not. Oh, he had a self-revive. Okay. This is an easy kill for this guy. Easy kill. You guys have to take your shots in this specific scenario. Guy comes up behind him, takes an easy kill. Stan the man. Get it, brother. Hey, that's what we like to see. Stan really out here. His teammate also shredded. Absolutely shredded. Got a good opportunity. Go ahead and heal up here and then laid. He's right below him. GG's. Yeah, there was nothing that could be done right there. That's it, dude. That is it. Nothing to be done there. We're switching over. We're going to be checking out Stan here. Those guys never got the opportunity to hop off the train. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. We see what we have to see. We got Stan with 7 kills, and then his teammate, SEAL Team 6, who's going to have 5 kills. That's a 12 kill total between the two of them, which is really, really exciting. And I think we might be looking at one of the best teams that are in this lobby, a level 245 and a level 252. So I think it's weird. You'll see like maybe 3 of these teams in the whole lobby on your first game on. And then after that, and like I said, this is my first game on. I'm not reverse boosting. I'm not doing anything like that. I don't know why that's always a discussion. I don't reverse boost. And if I do, I tell you guys. Like, I've made 2 videos reverse boosting, and one of them was a spectating video. One of them was literally just showing you guys that it was possible. But either way, homie got crushed. And his friend's going to have to go ahead and go for this kill here. I don't see the guy that shot at him. I don't know why you're marking. It's not going to help anything. I think SEAL Team 6 might take the L here because he's too focused on getting the kill. He needs to start... Yeah, that's it. GG's. There was nothing to be done right there. He kept himself in a bad situation. He wasn't moving. He was standing still, going for the shots. And that is what's going to get him killed. I'll show you right here. He's now he starts going for his teammate who's about to die. It's just too late. I think if you're going to play for your teammates, you have to be very, very quick about it. If he gets this without dying, I'm done, bro. Are you serious, bro? By the skin of his teeth, this is genuinely some of the luckiest players. By golly, Stan's going to go down once again if he's not too careful. Takes the L. He saw the guy right there. He needs to pull out his Kar 98K. I don't know why you're playing close range. You should have already been reloaded. This is why you run sleight of hand on this gun. He's also triangle gang. Gonna miss his shot here. Miss a second shot. SEAL Team 6. You are obviously not SEAL Team 6 because you can't even hit a single bullet, bro. By golly, Miss Molly. Gonna get clapped by Toasty. That's unbelievable, dude. it's frustrating, man. So what you want to do whenever you're sniping, you want to line up your shot and then stand and shoot. You should be able to do this very, very quickly. This is not something that you should like have to stand up and walk into the shot. You should memorize where they're at, look at where they're at, memorize where they're at, and then stand up, pop the shot, and you're good. Because that guy was sitting completely still. There was absolutely no reason for him to be missing his bullets with his Kar 98K right there. And it made it very easy for Toasty to get his kill. Now, the players we're looking at now, probably the lower end of the lobby, really. We're not going to be seeing very, very good players coming out right now. Obviously, we have a 2-kill person and a 0-kill person. Yeah. Not really any crazy good aim. He's running they're still running Modern Warfare guns. Looks like this guy's playing on controller just based off the way that he's like kind of following the player. A little bit of that sticky aim, which is going to be beautiful for the controller players, especially at long distances. It's very, very useful. And now he's sitting in the storm because he wasn't paying attention. Very like there's a lot of things whenever you're playing this game, ladies and gentlemen, that you need to pay attention to at the same time. Because if you don't, you're gonna fail. You're gonna lose. You're not gonna have a good time. It's not gonna be a fun experience for you guys, and it's just not like you can't come out on top when you're making stupid mistakes like not trying to crawl in first before. Yeah, the gunner guy absolutely could have stayed alive. He needed to crawl in just a little bit and then start rezzing. He was a little bit too outside the storm there. See, this is what I'm saying though. This is actually exactly what I'm saying. He peeks up. The other guy, not this guy. Whenever he's going for the snipe here, he's laid down. He aims where the guy's at, and then he'll stand up to go for the shot, which is a massive play on the enemy's part. Because that just, it gives you the advantage to where you have that quick peek, you lay back down every single time. That's something you're going to see anytime I'm playing, especially with a sniper. I'm either jumping around corners, bouncing around, stuff like that whenever I'm sniping and trying to adjust my aim quickly, or I'm laying down behind cover, standing up, popping my shot, and laying back down. As a sniper, you need to be in the best position that you can be, and that is what you're seeing out of the guy that's over on top of that building. Now, again, these guys that we're watching, probably not the top tier players in this lobby. We're going to see them not really pushing into a lot of gunfights. And if they do, they're not really going to have the best aim. We can tell that because they have 2 kills and 0 kills. The other guy didn't have a single kill, no joke. And this guy does have a helicopter. To be honest, if I'm this guy, I'm going to take this helicopter and I'm going to chuck it at the guy on the building. I've got an AMAX, which is high damage. You chuck at the guy on the building, jump out, see if you can hit him with the helicopter. And then go for, well, actually, you don't even need to, now that I think about it, because I couldn't see the other side of the circle until just now, but it looks like that building is out of the circle. This guy does have decent positioning, but sitting in storage is a tough play because there's just so many places people can be sitting. What he could do is take the chopper and go up to where the other chopper's at and chuck it at them, blow up both choppers, and end up in a better situation. But the chances of him not getting beamed is very, very low. So it's a difficult play. You have to decide what you want to do, but I'm going to make the ballsiest play that I absolutely can just so that I can get the best positioning on the map because it's positioning is such a big deal. Luckily he ends up in a spot where in the top left-hand corner of the map, you can see right here, this is just barely out of the circle, which means that he's going to actually be in a pretty decent position. And he still has that other helicopter right here. What he can do as it starts getting lower and lower on the kill count, like there's people right behind him. Hold on. Let's see what he's got. He puts on dead silence. He's got the guy right behind him. He's got to rotate around. He's got another guy behind him. Wasn't paying attention, ended up failing. And that's what happens when you don't pay attention to what's going on in your ears. Listen closely, ladies and gentlemen. What I was going to say is we've got another player coming in. You just saw to the right-hand side of the screen. Who's not showing up on UAV. His teammate's about to get shot. Too many people right now. Needs to get out of there. AMAX is going to be king again. You're going to see that out of players like Joe. Big AMAX fans. Just going to start wrecking lobbies again now that the guns are back to normal. I knew his teammate was going to die because his teammate was being a moron. Samuel, brother, you can't be standing out in the open like a goofball. Gets shot in the back by another player. Juju's going to take the L here from somebody with a MAC-10 from behind. MAC-10 is still a great weapon, ladies and gentlemen. Still a fantastic weapon. I highly recommend you guys keep up to date with that one. Let's see what you got, big boy. Let's see what you got. 2 players here, 9 players remaining, which means 7 more other than these 2 guys. They need to do a rotation into the building on the right. That's their only option. Otherwise, they're going to be taken out on the left-hand side. But what they have is the helicopter. This is what I was talking about earlier. They can sit there and wait out the end of the game with the helicopter and end up winning as long as they take things slowly and methodically at this point. We've got 3 kills on this player, 2 kills on the other player. The other player, by the way, running a MAC-10 and an M82. The M82, a disgusting sniper rifle. I'm not joking about it. Very, very ridiculously good. He's got to go for the kill. Easy death right here. Homie's gonna die. Hammer's gonna go down if he's not very careful about this. He does have the M82. This is the shots he's got to be taking right here. He's gonna start pushing in. He's got to start pushing in no matter what. His teammate's gonna die to the storm even if he gets him up. So the guy at the edge here, yep, weird plays, super weird plays. These guys should have no problem watching that left-hand side. What they don't realize is there's people across already that have positioning. Holy. So Weckham takes the shots here. This guy's taking a beating from the west side. You're good. There you go, baby. Nice. He's taking a beating from the west side. You're still going to have people across that are chilling. Dude, I'm telling you, these guys, for how little kills they have, not doing too shabby. Yeah, not great accuracy. I'm not going to lie. Not great accuracy, which is fine. This is just an unbelievable match. If they would have rotated earlier, they would have been just fine, but they did not rotate earlier. It put him in a weird spot, but luckily the circle's coming towards them. He does have one play. This guy could play it low and slow and end up on top here. Oh, they rotated over the building. This is such a good situation for the guy that's sitting here because he has... No. You need to switch out for the M82. No. This is stupid. That was stupid. That was dumb. He had such a good shot at winning that too. All he had to do was pick up the gun, rotate around, but he sat near the edge of the storm, and that is why he lost. Ladies and gentlemen, another spectating video. I don't know. I love you guys. Twitch.tv/Expel. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to wait to 300,000. Thank you. Get out of here.